my God. That's all I can say. JLA number 59. They finish the story arc of the Rise of Eclipso. Last time we left off on this book, there was a major cliffhanger. Eclipso had impaled Donna Troy. She was dead. Right? Right? So, in a way, we're like, again, DC, you killed her off again. Picks up right there. Don't want to spoil too much for you people, but let's just put it like this. The fight between Eclipso and the heroes is good. Very good. And once again, it's just sad to see some of these characters in this book pretty much go, in a way. It's very, very hard to see, it's very much hard in this book to see characters like Jade and Alan Scott and Hank Ray Palmer and people like that we haven't seen advertised for the relaunch, and we want to know what's going to happen to them. But it was really good. Very good. A lot of characters that had moments in this book. Starman had a good moment in this book. Saint Walker, the Blue Lantern, was really good. Dick in this book shows off that he's a really good leader in this book. Nonetheless, he really does. And it pains me sometimes to see, sometimes just to see some of these characters that we haven't seen in the relaunch, pretty much. But I know a lot of people that didn't really enjoy James Robinson's take on this version of the Justice League. But we just got one more book before the relaunch for Justice League, because Justice League number 1 comes out, I think, August 31st. So one more before that. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I'm not going to spoil if Eclipso wins at the end, but it was good. Alright, guys. Save this one for last. Out of the DC, because I want to talk a lot about this one. War of Green Lanterns Aftermath, number 1 of 2. Mr. Bedard. Good stuff, sir. Very good stuff. This book picks up right where Green Lantern number 67, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. 67 left off, the conclusion. Hal's back on Earth. Everything is what's going on in Oa. The little bastards, the Guardians, still acting like dickheads in this. Boy. We see a lot of the veteran Lanterns just dig into not even just veteran Lanterns, just Lanterns that have been around before Chronos there, not just new recruits. We see a lot of them just have at it on the Guardians, because of the fact that Sinestro is back wearing green, and they're like, they don't want this. What the Guardians did to Hal, it is just non-stop on them. And, don't want to spoil too much, but a couple of them just take their rings off and say, I'm done with you guys. If he's going to be on the team, with us, then I'm not going to have the traitor. Basically, he's talking about Sinestro. It was funny how much of, how much it was really good to see that the Corps was with Hal and things like that. About how could the Guardians, you agree with Banish dismissing Hal when all he did was take out an evil Guardian that was going to kill you. But what the Guardians don't realize is that all they can see is that Hal was able to kill a Guardian, and they find him dangerous. And they're like defending Krona, and it's like, what the fuck? How can you defend this guy? He was gonna kill you, but somehow, yeah, they do. Um, Also, we see some of the Lanterns don't agree on what John did, and John comes out simply put and says, "Yes, I did it. I killed Mogo, and I would do it again if I had to." Kyle comes in. I'm gonna spoil this for you guys. Forgive me, but it was really good. I had to. Comes in and says, stop this. If you're gonna try to fight me, you're gonna fight John. You got to get past me. A lot of the other alien lanterns, like, yeah, that's typical. All the Earth Green Lanterns, they stick together. Kyle's trying to be the pessimist, about this is how he sums it up. John didn't know what he was doing. He was influenced by the Black Lantern ring, so give him a break and things like that. So what does John Stewart do? Take him by the shoulder and be like, whoa, hold on there, Kyle. Or pretty much he does military term, hold on there, soldier. I knew exactly what I was doing. Don't try to, sugarcoat it. I killed Mogo. Yes. To save billions, I destroyed one. Don't try to defend me. If you are my friend, you would understand I did it. Yes. Don't try to defend. Don't try to play like I didn't do it. I didn't know what I was doing, basically. And he pretty much said, "Look, Kyle, that's the difference between you and me, Kyle. You're a dreamer, and I'm the guy that takes the hard decisions, makes the hard decisions that you dreamers can't make." That was like, whoa. Okay, you know what? In a way, you'd be like, all right, Stewart, I feel you. I get you. But it was still good. It was. But then the cliffhanger really is what some of the other Lantern members want Soraya not to do to, because her father is Sinestro, and it's really, really crazy. Like, what? What they want her to do to Sinestro, but it was good nonetheless. Yeah. If I had to pick a pick of the week, War of Green Lanterns would be that pick. But unfortunately, I don't do pick of the weeks. But that was really good. That was good. I want to know how they're gonna wrap that up. So we move off to the big two, Marvel, DC, and move on to Soldier Zero, number 10. Stan Lee, Dan Abnett, and Andy Landing. Artwork by Javier Pena. This is good. I love Soldier Zero. As I told you guys before, out of all the Boom stuff, I like Soldier Zero he's number one to me first. We now get to see the tie-ins that, Soldier Zero and Starborn and all those, they almost coexist in the same universe in a way, because we actually see individuals that we would see in the Starborn book in this book, Fight Soldier Zero. And once again, you know, he's still on the run. You know, he's still fighting a good fight and trying to protect his loved ones in this book. But it's good, you know. Nonetheless, I do urge people to pick it up. You'll really like it. But I know, you know, some people are like, I don't want to jump in. I want to read it from the beginning. So I'll tell them, yeah, they do have it out in trade, so you can get the first couple of issues on trade if you want to. But still good, nonetheless. Very good. Soldier Zero. So, guys, that's it for the books I have this week. I know probably a lot of questions are going to be asked, but I know one of the major questions is, kid, did you see Cap yet? No, I did not. Had to help a family member out. So had to put that on hold to see Cap. Family comes first to me. And I'll be seeing it next week. And I will give you my opinion. Of course, you know I'm going to do a review on the book. If you want to see a review of who saw it, F.W. Waller has a review up. So check it out if you haven't. But you guys tell me what you thought of the books this week. If you picked up any of the books I had. Mainly the two that I advertised, really, Daredevil #1 and War of Green Lanterns. You know, just the whole 9 yards of the books that I have. Once again, tell me how you much enjoyed, like, all the news that's been coming out of Comic-Con, you know, things like that. You know, the whole 9 yards. You know, just you know how I love input, guys. So bring it, just bring it, as always. But once again, I'd just like to say thanks, guys. This is Mom Running Kid. Say peace, one love. Stay tuned. Stay cool, because here on the East Coast, if you're on the East Coast like me, there's a huge, huge heat wave that just is blowing through, and I'm trying to stay cool. So stay cool, guys. But other than that, this is Mom Running Kid.